Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Waking the Tiger, where we have restored the Kaiser and are now playing as the German Empire. So, last episode, we worked on our production quite a bit. We haven't really... I don't have a full plan. We're more than likely going to war with the USSR. It kind of depends on what France does, to be honest. If they flip over to communists, that's going to severely change my game plan for this campaign. So we do have a fair number of divisions. There's the AA upgrade for the AA we don't currently have in any division. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take dispersed industry, start getting the 1939 industry up and on the go. Oh yes, we have plenty of construction all around, which is lovely. There we go, another 6 factories to go along there. Let's get this extra research slot. Alright. So we'll pick up the extra research slot, and then I think for now, we will actually go with the integrate war economies, because we'll gain a couple of puppets, and that'll be kind of cool. Because then we can use their manpower if we start running out of manpower. Which I find highly unlikely, but we'll see. So we're going to support the Finns and do Danzig for guarantees next. I feel like our production is a bit better. We're up to 50 divisions. And our divisions are fairly decent. I would say they're pretty solid, to be honest. We definitely could use some more here. Signal Company would be nice. Gives them a little recovery rate, less organization, more weight, more supply use, less piercing, surprisingly. We don't really have any piercing in general. I'd rather add support AA. Actually, do we have support artillery in this division? Oh, we do. That's awful. Yeah, let's change out support artillery for Signal Company, since we already have line artillery in our divisions. It's pretty nice. Alright, so our support equipment production is actually quite far behind, since we did just put a bunch of new, put a bunch of Signal Companies here. That's not good. I'm gonna actually put that above artillery for the time being, just to kind of help improve that situation. Hungary demands southern Slovakia, and got it. Nice, that's awesome. That's cool. Zog submits to Italy. That's not surprising. That almost always happens. King Zog historically did submit to Italy, and we do have historical AI focuses on. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, I'd say we're in a good spot. We're almost done with our extra research slot. Can modify the government again. Do we get a Chief of Air Force? No. No, we're definitely not going to... definitely not going to be getting Albert Kesselring? Yeah, Kesselring. I don't know why I had a hard time with that. Interesting. So we're pretty close to being good on oil, honestly. That's pretty awesome. I'm quite pleased about that. We could get more oil from Iran. There we go. Now we have no deficits in any of our production lines, which is awesome, and that includes our naval production as well. So we can finally get to work getting our navy cranked out. It's up to 37 ships, which is pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. From the 16 we had after the Civil War. Definitely a major improvement. Yup, we really can't get any of these guys, sadly, because they were all fascists. I think I know what it is. Interesting. Yeah, I think it was that event after the Civil War where we chose to hang all the Nazi war criminals. So let's go Danzig for guarantees, see what the Poles think. I think we're strong. We're definitely getting stronger. We're definitely stronger than they are now, aren't we? They have probably 40 divisions and we have 53. So I don't know, actually. We'll see about that. We need a lot of support equipment. Sadly, yeah, that's what most of our production right now is held up by, is support equipment. But it's getting there. It's getting there. That's not bad, though. It allows us to stockpile other things that we do need a fair stockpile of. We have about 350 planes in reserve, which is awesome. We have around, yeah, we have 850. The Poles have quite a few as well, so we'll see. I don't know if this comes down to, like, the relative strength between your nation or what. We'll have to see. We will find out. Deploy units. Yeah, we'll go ahead and deploy all of them. There we go. That's fine. We have a pretty big... Now we have a 600 deficit on support equipment, but that'll get caught up in about 100 or so days, which isn't bad. Which is not bad. What else needs to be deployed? These guys? Ah, these guys don't have a location set. That's what it is. So Franken will deploy you guys. You guys get your own special division. We may actually need a second field marshal. You guys will be that and green, so I can recognize them. We'll go ahead and actually We won't have active generals displayed, I don't think. Panzers. We're not going to be using panzers. Well, this is motorized divisions, I should say. Harsh leader. That's not a bad one. You know what? Yeah, let's have you in charge of the motorized. I wonder if we'll get a... I wonder if his infantry bonuses apply to motorized infantry. That would be interesting. So we have too many divisions in this army. That's fine. That is fine at this point. We really are just waiting on production. So let's cancel that one. That's fine. Yeah, we're just waiting for support equipment. Our production there will catch up eventually. So, no big deal. Let's see, how close are we to Danzig for guarantees? About halfway. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Up to 61 divisions now. Definitely have more than the Polish do. Definitely. They probably only have about 30 divisions looking at it. 30, 35-ish, I want to say. Yeah, our industrial might is far greater than the Poles, which isn't surprising. I mean, we're playing Germany after all. They don't have much manpower either. You know, I like trying to play Poland when every new patch comes out, just to see if anything has really changed and to see what's possible. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to playing this game. But it is definitely challenging. I've held off Germany for a few years. Well, I say years. It felt like years. It was probably like, I don't know, a couple months I held them off. It was like, oh god, it was rough. It was rough. Alright. But this, I don't think this campaign's going to be super rough, because we are Germany, and we're going to probably steamroll a lot of people. Okay, so we're actually starting to supply some of our, some of the divisions that are in training right now, which is nice. Down to 500 necessary, 500 support equipment necessary, that's awesome. Oh yes, I think things are going swimmingly in this campaign. We can modify the government. Sure, let's just go with the Mauser for infantry, the infantry equipment designer. Give us some research time there. Okay, we are going to pick up modern blitzkrieg because that gives recovery rate and organization, which is awesome. Definitely awesome. Danzig for guarantees. There we go. It is done. Let's go support for the Finns. Alright, yes! Haha! Danziger War. Alright, let's read this, because I haven't actually seen this event. So, Poland returns Danzig. The Polish government has accepted a German proposal for the return of Danzig in exchange for military guarantees. A treaty has been drawn up, assuring the Poles that the Germans will come to their aid in the event of any hostilities committed against them. Though the price has been high, once more entirely cutting off the Poles from the sea, it may well have been worth it in the light of the communist threat in the east. Danziger War? Ha! Diplomacy prevails again. That is awesome. So what did we get out of Danzig? We got 2 military factories, 1 civilian factory, and a dockyard, and a bunch of free building slots as well. So we can build more over there in general. We're up to 127. military, 128 factories, I should say, excuse me. Alright, we're going for support the Finns. There's not quite enough world tension yet to create factions. There's dive bombing done, which is pretty nice. Alright, so it's 39. We need to go ahead and start getting our support companies researched a bit further. We are finishing off our industry tech for 39, which is pretty nice. We're not going to worry too much about other tech right now. Let's go ahead and get encryption. It's only 87 days. That's not too terrible by any means. Yeah, we're starting to get caught up on production, which is, yeah, I think it's fine. Plenty of infantry equipment. Oh yeah, we need to research the next level of infantry equipment. I just remembered that. Whoops. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Dispersed industry is done. Let's go ahead and get the MP38 researched. That'll be quite nice to give our infantry a good boost. So I think to that end, oh wow, we are chewing through these military factories, which is awesome. Like, seriously, we need military factories. They are great. More military factories. We will have all of the military factories by the end of this campaign. There will be nothing in Germany but military factories and dockyards. And it will be glorious. Okay, what can we do here? Still nothing. I don't really like either of these. Well, I don't know. It might be nice to get Eric Reeder, because we do have a lot of screen ships in the form of light cruisers and some destroyers. Alright, so when these finish up, we'll probably go ahead and crank out a pair of heavy battleships. And then we may get some carriers as well. I'm not entirely decided yet, but we are starting to get a decent-sized navy once again. Not bad at all. Alright, so what can we do currently? Not a lot, actually. We are building an insane amount of factories. We're going to switch this over to 15 production. We have a lot of light tanks being produced, so I'm actually going to add another unit here because we can afford to, I think. No, we definitely can afford to at this point. These guys are not assigned properly. They need to be a part of that area. Alright, so the infantry. We can't have the infantry deploy to that army anymore. Let's see. Yeah, they can deploy in Pommern, actually. That's fine. And we'll deploy them now. Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That was for training purposes. Or, yeah, for division training purposes. Alright, as soon as these guys are done, which will be 15th of September. Tomorrow. There we go. Should see those divisions pop up. These are going to be part of a 3rd Infantry Army group. And we are now basically out of... we are pretty much out of... we're going to have to get another Field Marshal before too much longer. Things are going to get a little messy. Alright, let's see. War Hero. You're an infantry leader. You're an infantry officer, I should say. Let's see. Could have Albert Kesselring, but he's got a lot of defense, and I want more attack. Let's go with you. Absolutely. There is our fallback line. You guys will be deployed in Pomerania. We'll have all further infantry divisions for the time being deployed there. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this new chain of command system that came with 1.5 cornflakes. Not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Alright, so I don't think we're going to go to ideological defenses right now. I mean, it might be a thought that we could, but I don't know. So we're supporting the Finns. Lovely. Now what do we do? Expand dockyard facilities. We could go Plan Z. U-boat effort, trade interdiction. We'll see. I don't know, actually. For now, let's go ahead and... I guess let's go ahead and get Well, it's almost 1940 anyway by now. Let's just get Army Innovations going. And then we can... I probably will go ahead and the next slot that comes up, once construction's done, we'll go ahead and start researching medium tanks. Definitely start researching some medium tanks. I mean, we'll leave some light tanks, obviously, in these divisions for the time being. We'll definitely have to leave some light tanks in these divisions for the time being. Okay, so we need more truck production. More Opel Blitz production. That's fine. Okay. You know what? For now, I am going to actually assign all of those factories. Excellent, excellent. What are we dry resource-wise? Oil and rubber. Not surprising once again. We seem to always be lacking oil and rubber. Alright, cool. So this cruiser is almost done. Our Hipper class heavy cruiser is almost done. The last one for our current fleet. There's construction 3. Straight to armor tech. It's not that far ahead of time. Go. We could have gotten it even earlier, but I actually don't know the German focus tree that well. This is, like I said at the beginning, this is the very first time I have ever played Germany in HOI4. Well, I say very first time, but I've played I played a little bit, but I haven't played like a proper campaign as Germany before. So it's not bad. That is my bad. We could go for the light airs. Yeah, that actually might not be a bad idea. Mobile tanks. Man, medium tank. Let's go for the Henschel mobile tank designer. Some speed and reliability is always quite nice to have. Alright, so we got 5 motorized infantry divisions and quite a few normal infantry divisions. Alright, so let's see. We're not getting rubber? I guess we're not. Oh, yeah, we're not getting anything from the Soviets now. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. I'm not going to give them any factories at this point. The U.S. has a bunch of oil, but we need a lot of convoys. And we don't really have any convoy production going, so maybe we should actually build some convoys. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We definitely do need to get our Navy built, though, is the thing. It won't be long before this Hipper class gets built. The final one, I should say. I mean, if the Soviets are not going to give us... you know what? That's fine. We have 26 convoys. We'll just import oil from the U.S. Yeah, we have 26 used. We may need to build some more in the not-too-distant future, but I think we'll be fine. How are we on our manpower laws? We're on limited conscription. Extensive conscription. It's not bad. Yeah, I think I actually am going to hold off on training many more troops for the time being. I think, in fact, we'll go ahead and cancel... We'll just finish this and then cancel the production on that line completely. And then once these 4 are done, we'll cancel production on a couple, as well as these 5. We're up to 1 million manpower again, so it does come back, but it comes back fairly slowly. Let's get treaty with the USSR, I guess. It'll give us some research. Yeah, we can bypass it. That's fine. Army innovations. Oh, we could have gotten that. That would have been nice. We could get air innovations right now, amazingly. Interesting. Huh. Interesting, actually. Let's just go for Army Innovations 2 once again. There's our Tier 2 engineer company being finished. Let's see. We don't need anything on land doctrine. We're good there. Tanks are being researched. Let's go ahead and just upgrade Recon Company then. Let's keep getting our support companies upgraded, as they are very supporting. You see what I did there? It was bad. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I won't do it again. Stop me before I pun again, please. Super heavy battleship. We will make 2. And I will actually reorganize these so we have our dockyards completely working on We have 15 dockyards fully working on this cruiser, or these heavy battleships. Alright, well, I think we are in a much better spot than we were 2 episodes ago. We've gone from like 20 to 72 divisions, so that is very nice, and they're pretty decent divisions, honestly. But on that note, guys, that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode of Restoring the Kaiser, which we have already done. So, as always, I want to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys are enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. My name is Ori. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.